to the Cozy Kitchen. I'm your host Sandy.
And I'm Donna, and today we're making Tabouli salad.
Join us.
So I'm going to show you some ingredients that we have for the Tabouli salad. Okay, you're going to need 1.5 cups of quinoa, 1 cup of scallions, chopped up, 2 cups of tomato, diced up small, 1.5 cups parsley, 1 cup of cucumbers, chopped up very small, 1/4 cup of celery, 1 cup of peas, 1/4 cup of minced mint, and 1 cup of Italian dressing of whatever you use, and 1 lemon. And you're going to use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the olive oil and we're just going to drizzle it around into the bowl. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you're just going to kind of drizzle it. The reason why I do that with the olive oil is because the quinoa, you don't want to just pour it onto the quinoa, because what happens is it just kind of soaks in where you pour it. So what you do is you put it into the bowl, and what I do is I like to cook it the night before, so that way it's nice and firm, and then you can kind of break it up a little bit easier than when it's really hot, because it gets kind of mushy. So that what you're going to do is you're just going to stir, and you're just going to kind of blend all of the olive oil on the side. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to put your parsley in. Now, the parsley that I do is, I just wanted to show you how I did it. The biggest mistake I think a lot of people make with Tabouli salad is that they put the stem in, and it's very bitter. So you just want to kind of pluck, you know, just like you're plucking flowers. You know, just kind of pluck all the ends off when you're preparing for it and stuff. And then you want to chop it up a little bit. Okay, so you're going to put a little bit at a time, because what you want to do is you want to have the parsley mixed all the way through. That's another mistake that people make, is that it's really just mixing all the ingredients together to make sure they're very even, because you don't want to get a big, you know, you want to get all the flavors together. And you can also use Bulgar wheat. A lot of people like Bulgar wheat. I like the quinoa because it's gluten-free, and it just tastes a lot better to me, because it's got a little bit of a pop to it. Okay, so then you want to get a fork, and you just want to kind of work all of the parsley in really good. We're going to put 1 cup of scallions in, and you're going to chop the green part as well into it, and you're just going to mix that through and just keep stirring it in. So the next thing that you're going to put in is 1 cup of chopped small cucumbers, and you're going to put that in.
Are those de-seeded, Donna?
No, but you can use seeded. You know.
I mean, do you de-seed them yourself? Some people de-seed their cucumbers.
I like it because it gives it a little bit of a crunch, you know,
right,
when you're eating the Tabouli salad. So you want all those little flavors and those crunchiness, and you know, you got the quinoa that has that little bit of pop to it. That's why I like it a lot better. So letting it sit, the longer you let it sit, the better it is, because all the flavors get in.
So actually, it's good to make the day before.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Most definitely, yes. Now, most people don't do this, but I like peas. But we're going to wait for that. We're going to put, and also the celery. I only have 1/4 cup of celery, so you just want to put 1/4 cup. And you're going to stir it. And I'm telling you, the longer it does sit, it's just wonderful. So you're going to stir that in. Then you're going to take 1/4 cup of diced mince, And you're just going to put the mint in.
Minced mint.
Minced mint. Yeah. And then you're just going to work that in. Oh, and it smells so good. So you just work that in. You're going to take the 2 cups of tomatoes, which is really the only red that you have any color besides the green in the tabbouleh salad. And you really want to chop your tomatoes really small because, you know, that way it just kind of mixes in. Really not expensive to eat. I mean, it's really not expensive to make. I mean, this whole thing probably cost me like maybe 10 at the most, and you're going to get a lot of lunches out of it. You know, you take some crackers with it, and I'm going to show you in a little bit too. I forgot to tell you, was about the hemp seeds that we're going to be putting into them. So we're also going to be putting hemp seeds in them. So, and that has a lot of protein in it. So 1 cup of peas, which a lot of people don't put in their tabbouleh salad, but I do. I make it very different. And then you just stir it in. You know, I like to have fresh peas. And we have a hard time getting peas, don't we, Sandy?
Oh, in Florida, you can't find fresh peas.
I mean, you can't even find to eat them.
No.
I mean, just for yourself at the produce stand.
And I go to the farmers market produce stands all the time, and they're just, for one thing, our stuff comes from local growers, and they don't grow in Florida.
Yeah.
But
So,
even in the grocery store, you know, you can't even find them in the pea pod.
no,
Nothing.
no,
I
know.
use snow peas. I like those
Yeah.
too. Or the sugar snap peas are good.
Right. Okay, so what we're going to do, so what I use is the organic shell hemp seeds, and you can get those at any health food store. If anything that we use at any time you have questions, just ask us. We can direct you to a website that you can buy stuff. So really, you know, nowadays with the website, you can really get things except for peas.
Well, I'm sure you could if you want to pay
If
a big price for them to be shipped to
it'd
you.
kind of be worth it once.
Probably be cheaper to go there and get them yourself.
Yeah. So you want to take about a tablespoon of hemp seeds, and you just want to kind of just sprinkle them over. And I can also direct you to a site that tells you about hemp seeds, because hemp seeds have a lot of protein. They say 1 tablespoon is like eating 1 steak. So,
Especially for vegetarians.
yeah.
I'm sure vegetarians know about
Right.
that.
So you can take this for lunch, you know. Okay. So, so you're going to take your lemon, and so you're going to take your lemon, and what I like to do is I like to put a little lemon zest in it, because it just a little, just sprinkle, just to give it a little lemon flavor. Okay. Okay, so you're going to mix that in. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take any kind of Italian dressing that you like. I make my own. It does have the hemp oil in it. Only 1 tablespoon, because hemp oil is very, very, very rich. Okay, so you're going to take a 1/2 cup of dressing, and you're just going to...
I think you said a cup before, but you meant to 1/2 cup.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
But you can add more if you like it more juicy
Right.
or less juicy. You can,
Right.
you know, it's basically on your taste, what
Right.
people like.
Well, because also what I do with the lemon is after I put the dressing in, even though the dressing does have lemon in it, see, it's really kind of, once you put the dressing in, that's why you really got to let it sit. Okay, so you're going to take a quarter of a lemon, and you're just going to squeeze the lemon juice in. Okay. You're going to put, hey, that's how you make my tabbouleh salad.
Wow, it looks really good. It
Yeah.
smells delicious.
Yes, nice and garlicky.
Yes. Did you put garlic in it?
In the dressing.
In the dressing.
In the dressing. Yep.
So you made your own dressing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you should put
Yes.
that on the... Let's try a bite of this, see how it tastes. Mmm, that's delicious. Mmm.
Mmm.
I
Very
can see
good.
where it could sit for a while, it tastes even better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fresh.
Mm-hmm. It's got a nice crunch. You got the mint.
Some nice whole wheat crackers with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, so join us next time. Sandy's going to be making
easy individual eggplant parmesan.
Ooh, yummy. Okay, see you then.
Bye.